friend whose death continues to haunt him. As the world mourns you, Menglong, the questions grow louder. What exactly did Menglong see? Who was so desperate to silence him? Why does the industry remain unwilling to confront the truth? And will Xiao Zhan risk everything to ensure that his friend's voice is finally heard? Until those questions are answered, Xiao Zhan's tears will remain a symbol of both grief and resistance, a reminder that behind every glittering performance, there may be untold stories of pain, silence, and sacrifice. The entertainment industry has weathered countless storms before, but Menglong's death may mark a turning point. If more voices join Xiao Zhan in demanding answers, the silence may finally break. And if the truth emerges, it could reshape the way the world views fame, power, and the price of keeping secrets. For now, Xiao Zhan carries the weight of grief on his shoulders, his tears telling the story of a friendship broken by forces too cruel to name. But perhaps in those tears lies the spark of something greater, a call for justice that can no longer be ignored. Because in the end, Yu Menglong deserves more than silence. He deserves the truth. Xiao Zhan's sleepless nights became longer after discovering the truth behind Yu Menglong's death. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw Menglong's face, gentle, smiling, yet shadowed by a weight he never fully shared. The haunting thought that his friend carried the burden of secrets so dangerous that it cost him his life tore Xiao Zhan apart. In the quiet of his room, with the curtains drawn and the world outside unaware of his anguish, he often sat on the floor, clutching Menglong's final messages, his tears falling onto the phone screen. It wasn't just grief anymore, it was rage mixed with helplessness. The whispers he had gathered weren't just rumors, they were fragments of a puzzle that painted a picture darker than anyone could have imagined. Menglong hadn't simply been in the wrong place at the wrong time. He had witnessed the unthinkable, things that powerful figures in the industry would rather bury than ever let surface. Xiao Zhan replayed every conversation they ever had, realizing how Menglong's words had been veiled warnings. Sometimes truth is too heavy, Menglong had once said, staring off into the distance after an event. Back then, Xiao Zhan thought it was just another moment of quiet reflection. Now he knew better. There were nights Xiao Zhan would walk the streets aimlessly, his face hidden beneath a cap, avoiding the curious eyes of fans and paparazzi. One evening, he found himself standing before the building where Menglong had spent his last days. The windows were dark, the atmosphere heavy with an unspeakable silence. He leaned against the cold walls, his hands trembling as he whispered, "Why didn't you let me carry it with you?" The city lights flickered around him, but his heart felt as though it was drowning in shadows. The more he searched for answers, the more resistant